Oh, we know. Ooh, Shead. Oh, the bucket. It is in. Win games when you allow a team 30 points in the paint. Barnes gives it now to Shead. The three. Shot 30% from three a season ago. Evolve and change just with your game through the year.
I mean, you always knew, like you just had to.
Turnovers leading to 7 points. Here's Shead attacking. John Stein.
Nice. Good job. Power move. Get deep into the heart. Take it strong.
Mention taking care of the ball.
Drill that.
Shead. The open play. Got it.
Good playmaking at times.
Over to Shead. Fernando sets a screen. Shead. Push shot. He's got that down. Jamal Shead. Raptors lead by 10 under 3 minutes ago. Shead gets it to go, and as Kelvin Sampson said,
games, he has 7 so far tonight. Shead took his time and drilled the tray. All Shead. Yeah, broadcast on. Still watching his guys. He's playing well for the Knicks.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar went on to UCLA. There's Shead. Denied by Battle. There's Shead right to the iron. This is a bench that's averaging just 13.5 points. Count the bucket. Extension.
The year before, he shot 35%, so there's been some regression back to the point.
Jamal Shead.
So unselfish on that play was Josh and Seth. Oh, come on. Jamal Shead off the window. He got 6 in the quarter. Shead wasn't even really facing the basket.
Back from a shoulder injury. Here's Jamal Shead, and Shead on the attack. The Houston Cougar. Shead got a piece of it. Mobile back to Shead. The two-handed slam.
It's only for 3 home games total in LA.
To get the ball to DJ. That pass. And Toronto.
Lineup, you've got Christian Brown who's handling the point guard duties alongside Julian Strawber as the offense.
Shead long distance, and he knocks in the 3. Shead sometimes. 104-97. 7-point lead. From behind.
On the road, so nice sign seeing him knock down a triple there.
Shead off glass, got it to go. The Raptors go against Sabonis. Shead inside over Herter. Got the hit.
Players. So again, one of the most unselfish teams in the league. And this is a lean in and yet another score in the lane. 1:35 to go. Shead attacking over Sasser, and I'm sure he's thinking, hey, I've done 4th quarter.
But Beasley coming out trying to change the narrative with that.
2-point game. Shead back to full.
Shead comes back, puts it. This upcoming week. Shead on the floor.
With Grady Dick getting opportunities and showing improvement.
TJ McConnell guarding Shead. Good job turning the corner with purpose. Barrett shot doesn't go. Mobo on the glass. Shead now attacking. He has been great off of the bench.
Barrett opened by Merrill, double by Nie, bounces off the Shead for a contested 3. Right in the face of Mobley. Amaji gives off the Shead for 3.
Stewart then gives it up to Barrett. Missed topside. Battle gets the rebound outside for Shead, and he sticks it from distance. Against Sasser. Gives to Barrett, gets it back. He's free for the 3, and it's through.
12 turnovers for the Bells. They've been unscored already, and now it's going to be 24-7. Game boards off mistakes. So let's see on the road trip. Trey Murphy is going to be available. Braylon Ingram, he'll be available.
It's not, I'll tell you, Joe, we can sit here and talk about offense all we want to.
But they're not going to stop you.
We can talk about offense all we want to.
They come from screening action, so the Raptors have to identify that, and they can just switch it.
Shead gets on the inside. Road trip to the Pacers. Here's Shead. Three, good, he's getting better. And a timeout, Rick Carter. Trying to work against Matherin. Clock is down, he's going to have to take the three, lets it go. Jamal Shead just away. Stolen by recently receivers and school John. They've already turned on. Days off, guys are feeling good, feeling comfortable, and it shows in your play. You don't play with that same grit. Shead with the play. Shead, the Raptors, that's their fifth fly short. Offensive rebound, Shead. How good has he been? You mentioned it, Jack, in the fourth. Found the right person. Shead, attacking Shead. Such a good job getting in. How about Shead, the ball pressure, the steal, another turnover. That was awesome. The 11th turnover, they have 9. Walter, great back cut, the read, Walter, rookie to rookie. You got 3 rookies on the floor. This is great. Getting these Matty D have been assisted. Woo! Raptors now back up by 10. Wow. Pick, potentially top 5. Add that piece as Shead knocks it down in the growth that comes 2 of 6 from 3. Shead to reverse. Raptors back up by 1. Jamal Shead. Battling. Raptors come away with it. It's a Bonzi. The reverse is Shead.
Jamal Shead for 3.
So the Celtics have 75 points.
Shead into the front court. Shead attacking. Shead is fouled. They want the ball. Looking for a minute. Gets cut off by Johnson. The clock is down. Shead looking for some Russell. Brady has yet to attempt a foul shot. Shead, nice move. All right, Shead with it. Here's Shead. Happy birthday to you, Shead with a bucket. Happy birthday to you. And Cavs Wednesday, Thursday on a back-to-back. Shead with a bucket. But again, if I'm going to evaluate this group.
And the starting lineup, the other 4 starters are out there. Jamal Shead catch and shoot, knocks down the 3. That's his first field goal for Shead. Deals off to Shead as the Raptors working around the perimeter. Shead fires a 3 and connects. Top quick run right here. They're back within 2. Barrett finds Shead. Shead lines up a 3. The Raptors have been crazy in this first half. Barrett finds Shead. Shead lays it in.
The guy guarding Jared just absolutely vacated him. Can't do that.
Shead did not miss a 3 in the first half, but he connects here. Shead's perfect 3 for 3. It needed it, and here's Shead working on Jerome. Shead zigzags his way to the elbow and converts. And Shead now is 5 for 5 from the field.
Communicate game rebound.
Shead floats and scores. Career night for the rookie.
Against 2. Gives it up to Shead. Clock at 5. He'll rise and fire and fill it. Line drive gun goes for the
starting to fall with a little more frequency.
Shead from the corner answers the three with one of his own. 89. Shead puts it on the floor, gets to the basket, powers it up and in, and he has drawn.
Scotty. Shead, his three-point shooting has really come around. Raptors again, they're controlling the boards. Here's Shead with confidence. Shead knocks it down. Bound. Stack an 18-year NBA career. There's Shead, his third made three, and that just
when you make those threes.
most three-point attempts per game all time as Shead delivers. He's been playing except earlier in the season and certainly all of last season. Shot clock down. It's Shead. How about Jamal Shead? And
Cavaliers, the New York Knicks, Orlando Magic when they're healthy. This is going to be tough. You see Shead with a nice action by the Raptors.
I would guess there's a back door.
spots up, shot doesn't go. Barnes, second chance. Brown. Here's Shead. Jamal Shead.
Well, he's got to shoot his free throws better for an elite player like him.
He's got 19 and 10, a double-double. Corner three. How about the three-point shooting?
Raptors push. Brown gets to the middle. Gibbs. Go. Lay it is good by Jamal Shead. Rebound Toronto.
His first. Here's Shead. Leaning in, and Shead connects.
Nice jump stop that. Ask KG and Kate. They'll hook it up.
Here's Shead with the three. Shead from Scarborough. It's good.
Hold this. Heavily communicating with first-year referee Tyler Riggs. Mitchell is good talking all time.
Jamal Shead from Purdue. Three-point field goal. Jamal
biting on plays that aren't necessarily there. They're going to be in the right spots. They're fundamentally sound.
Jamal Shead with the runner, and it's good. Shead last played in Washington. He's missed the last two games. He's been under the weather.
Got inside of him. 15-6. Knicks in the second quarter make that 15-8.
Great job by Jamal Shead. Jakob Poeltl on a handoff. Shead. Here's Shead attacking once again, getting into the paint and finishing. How about Shead attacking, finishing? Rebound, that's his third. Lead pass now to Shead. Shead's been productive off of the bench, and the three ball is good. I mean, he's really trading. Ahead to Shead. Jamal Shead. Shead now on the attack to the line. Finger roll at the rim. It's only three. Kelly Olynyk, second chance opportunity. Shead lines it up. He has been so good shooting the three. Shead, 35 rate, 29th in the league. As Matt mentioned, they've turned it over 9 times. There's Shead operating it over to Kelly Olynyk. Walter, here's Shead. Corner three, Jamal Shead.
And with no hesitation, nice find by he and Doug Overton, coach one of my teams when I played for the Sunny Hill League. Great pass, good find. And they went to the Chicago as right at halftime. This pace. It's a tiring pace. You got to be focused. Seeing Shead get all the way to the baseline with a nice floater.
The All-Star break, the first of 2 back-to-backs. Shead, looks like Isaiah Joe is right there with him, step to step. Mark Daniel to the production from just enough guys.
I was just talking about the number right there. The Raptors just continue to hit those threes. Their consistent to pressure. That's 2 years in that group. Here's Shead. And he makes the
three just before the shot clock expired.
Listen, Shead's got a pass.
He knew somebody else would do something there.
There's a little bit of a softer side in there somewhere.
It's funny, Tracy Hughes, VP of Communications, and I both said after that interview, we're like,
oh my goodness, Tate lost it. They have a 3-on-1, and they do manage to score some points for Toronto Raptors as they lead.
Start today, and I have to ask you, with this young, exciting Rockets team, they were kids not too long ago. Which one is your favorite player?
Flying slam as he came down the baseline. And then the score at the rim, Shead rising and dropping it over. And that little leaner is good for Shead. Toronto. Shead. Runner.
Justin was getting up there and has been playing so well into the starting lineup for Nick Nurse and the Sixers that Shead floats it up and in. Zone from the Sixers. Shead makes it look easy.
Shot off the mark. Yes, rightfully so. We'll have 3 on college. Here's Jamal Shead, the 22-year-old rookie, banks it in.
That's just understanding. He'll get framed. That's what he's lucky. I know what you look like he's trying to do.
Shead with the 3.
Payback.
Just have that mentality. You'll be amazed how many open shots and opportunities you can get. And I learned that at a young age.
A little basketball. Defensively, he's protecting the rim. So why don't you think his minutes are as consistent? You see Shead knocking down through there.
Get a steal, get out. Bradley Beal gets an easy jump.
Mike Budenholzer, longtime assistant in San Antonio. Shead, absolutely. 81-70. Shead. And Shead.
Raptors were coming in from college and being a little bit smaller, but putting in the work to put on the win and also succeed. So much congratulations to Diana Taurasi for changing the game and officially calling it a career.
As Jackson, big possession. Here's Shead. The take and the make, and it's a 7. Robinson back to Shead. That's a 3. It's good. Toronto's hot. They had made just seem to get much closer than about 8 points. His first tonight.
Pass. Pass. 3-point shot. Shead. It's good. Oh my goodness, I thought Magbo was going. Randall Robinson is his matchup. Barrett to Shead, who just made 1 3. Now he's hit 2 in a row. Jamal Shead, Jamal Shead driving in, backs it up and in. He's got 8 first quarter points. Jamal Shead, Shead with a leading shot. It's good, and a foul is called.
Tonight with their hands, causing a lot of deflections.
How about that good job by Corey Joseph to make Shead. Shead to Orlando Robinson. Was cut and found the KCP looking the wrong way. 5-point lead for Toronto. Jamal Shead from up top knocks it in for 3.
Next season they have their own, which is top 8 protected. And there's Shead getting to the ball.
Your mistakes, closing out the game.
Good move. Shead exploding to the iron and lays it up and in. If you're just joining us, Kessler can't control it. Here's Shead with the bucket. He's got it. Sarr, the 2nd overall selection, just 19 years of age. Clock is down. Corner 3. Jamal Shead wants it up. The combined winning percentage of the teams in this 4-game. Shead finishes. Hurdle. Nice keep and go in the denial, but count it, Jack. Here's Shead in the paint. And that one rolls around and good job by Shead operating. A great job by Shead. The hand.
Middleton to your team, you're going to get better because those guys' presence alone is going to force you to get better.
Jamal Shead on the flip side for the Toronto Raptors. We've talked about this before, but remember, Seasn, it just is being played this season with depth. drills his way in.
Ability, so to speak, but yeah, that's a great game to talk about.
And Shead operating right there. The thing about quick, obviously, we know different than RJ.
You mentioned they play hard. What you do, you create a shot for your big sometimes as well.
Yes.
Shead that corner three is good, and you can see his reaction.
See how that paint is wide open.
For Shead, but it was all JC.
Shead gets by everybody that time.
Shead, who played at Houston, he jumps off the iron, back comes Toronto the other way. Shead. Collier 16. Shead 3. Clutch shots.
Recovered by Lawson. It's because quickly and Barrett sit today in Portland that guys like Shead and gets around. Toronto take a shoot. Jump pass outside to Shead. Can't shoot. Straight away. Bingo. Nice hustle play in there to keep it alive. Abaji sets it in play to Shead. Pops a three in transition and scores it.
It just looks good.
Nighttime. How about that drive and finish from the step? That was at the USF game last night.
Locking down the paint, giving up the threes to the guys they want to. Step for Shead, who's doing up right now and deal with the shock as his teammates.
Jamal Shead with the dunk. 45th pick of the draft and
they did the job here.
the Warriors played that nicely.
Doesn't go. They'll play 3 weeks from today in the final regular season game in San Antonio.
There's Jamal Shead getting to the iron. Shead
Will eventually pay off, and when they do show out, guys.
Free, ball, walk, run, right? Foundation.
early, and then all of a sudden it was 9 or 12. A lot of those layups off of the turnovers. There's Shead in the paint. Put him on the all-rookie team.
Beautiful move that time, getting into the heart of the defense, leading scorer.
The Portland and Golden State by a combined 6 points. The one blip against Phoenix, and now a timeout taken by Sandro Mamukelashvili checking in.
Huge night the other night in New York.
There's Shead! Put an exclamation! Julian and Justin, they both improved that three-point shooting. There's Shead! Showing a little hesitation, and then the burst. Here's Jamal Shead. He takes contact, finishes it.
Shead, float game, round two.
Shead.
Shead, getting inside. That float game is really nice for Jamal Shead.
He gets out of hand, knowing the flow of the game.
Down the basket for Jamal.
Here's Shead, all alone with him on the rim.
Jamal Shead from Jonathan Robo. Three-point field goal, Jamal Shead.
A second, let things clear out, and did a nice step through to create that space.
No hesitation, and Shead snaps in a three. Russell and Johnson returning from Brooklyn. Walker, kick, Shead's jumper is pure.
You talked a lot about Jamal Shead, even early on.
It's coming over from Phoenix. They save a lot of money, this Phoenix, getting rid of that contract as Shead's off balance, but finishes. Targets for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Jamal Shead. Back shot, good. This gets up in the air.
With a nice steal from behind.
Here's Shead. Two-handed slam with ease.
To play the game at a high level, you're a good person.
Shead. Jamal Shead getting Green with a rebound. Looks to save it. Walter with the assist.
then it goes into an elbow action.
Shead's got 14.
Bobo want to continue to earn his stripes. You see Shead pull up from behind the screen. Just poor defense.
Butler behind him. Pushing it up and in.
Some strength on display.
His third NBA start last night. This is his fourth NBA start tonight. Shead with a straight-on three. That is one of the reasons for another team.
Well, and this is the best audition you could hope for. And Shead calmly knocks down the...
Getting start here tonight. Shead with a push shot. It's his own
Get
base.
that.
Strong young man. It's Jamal Shead.
College. Young was late getting over to Jamal Shead. Shead's a really solid player. And he has it stripped. You can tell he's been frustrated with some of his turnovers tonight. 5 minutes left.
This was the time they're going to bring back next year. You got Scotty Barnes going to come back. You got Ingram going to come back. You got Grady Dick's going to come back.
Presence on the inside. Barrett finds Shead the open three, and that's good. That's a good sign. Shead's been struggling of late. Sacramento, they've dropped 3 in a row, the Kings, and there's a pretty ball.
Good job that time, R.J. Barrett, unselfish, making lock people out, right? Just can't, just try to out-jump people.
Jamal Shead.
Oh, their way back into this one, down 7.
Here's Shead in the paint.
Right? You got bring it in there. You bring it in further, he's gonna block.
Able to get it across the timeline, work it against Sasser. What a great run over top. Shead kicks it back over to Quick. Here's Shead with the 3 ball. From Supper.
That's what I like, man.
8-point game. Shead with a little this and that. The Houston. April 4th of 1983 at the Pit in Albuquerque. Shead, 4th in assists on the bench this season in the NBA.
Again, if you've been paying attention to some of the draft spots, some of the percentages that go on, every single time you want to win the game, and Jordy would like to talk about it. He's going to take a time.
Hesitation pass, Etienne, spray it out, right back to him on a relocate. Knocks down the triple. All Shead, always moving up. Shead, fend off, bucket.
Is the key. You cut
to drive and finish with authority. Brandon Williams is in for Dallas. Jamal Shead drives on him. And the first thing besides an Apache Urban, Illinois.
Plain as day.
Derek wants to be a star. For 3, Jamal Shead.
Finally got another one to go.
He has not had.
It's a bright spot. Him being able to come out. Offensively, his stroke is there.
Quickly up to Shead. Who lays it up and in.
Jamal
Shead, rookie out of Barnes in and out. Shead trying to keep it alive and does. Into Momo. Back out to Shead. He puts it down for 3. And the onslaught continues.
He was making a difference and giving our guys that energy right now.
Shead for 3. Big response. Shead is 4.